Need to come first.
We bumped into these two giant off-road beasts. They invited us to come off-roading. They're going to climb a mountain tonight, and we're going to join them.
We resume the story at the foot of the mountain we were intending to climb. A Toyota Land Cruiser has just been loaded on the back of a recovery vehicle, our only hint as to what lay on the beaten track ahead. As the road turned to lane, then from lane to gravel track, the anticipation and excitement grew. This journey was never about taking the easy road, it was about taking the hard one. That's really what adventure is all about. And anyway, for a rally named Poles of Inconvenience, we were certainly ready to be inconvenienced. As we made it further and further up the hill unassisted, it was only a matter of time before an impassable obstacle presented itself. Luckily, the two Land Rovers were equipped with winches, and so at the limit of grip from the second-hand road tyres and open differential, and limit of power from the naturally aspirated 1.2 litre lawnmower engine, we made use of them to get over one of the steepest sections. That said, as the sun fell, my skills at the wheel were improving, and with the assistance of the two cameramen as pushers, we eventually made it up even the toughest sections.
Mate, fucking well played.
We've made it to the top of the mountain. As dawn broke the following morning, we got our first real view of where we'd camped for the night. We packed up the tent and let our new friends decorate the panda in celebration of its achievements.
This is the equivalent to cracking a bottle of champagne over it.
Look at all these nice Land Rovers.
So there's 8 Land Rovers on the go up here. And we've got a special Land Rover. On the way down, we had gravity on our side, but we still had to be careful to make sure the car got down without potentially fatal damage, still in disbelief that we made it up here at all. Once we made it down in one piece, we said our goodbyes. And began on our drive to the next pole. We continued driving north, spurred on by the incredible success of the previous day, but also feeling content with what we had achieved. We had been warned by the Forby guys that this trail was difficult, but after seeing what was possible the previous night, they had confidence we could make it to the top. However, as we got closer, a quick rain shower mixed with the close proximity of a stream the track followed meant the ground was getting slippery. It wasn't much further that we had more vehicle issues. The exhaust pipe came loose from the downpipe, meaning forward progress was halted as a small rock or bump could catch on the pipe and stop the Panda dead. There just wasn't enough grip left in the road tyres, and we were getting stuck at every little divot or muddy puddle on the way, until eventually we reached a point that seemed completely impassable. Suddenly, a light bulb flicked on as we remembered the Panda is designed to be economical and light. We even tried building up the path underneath the car as we travelled, but it was no use. No matter what we tried, we could not make it past this point.
Most precarious 3-point turn I've ever done.
So we decided to try doing it backwards.
Further away. I mean, do we keep trying? Let's give it a go, pushing. Whatever just happened. Bouncing off rocks, you know, off the bloody summit. Literally bouncing halfway.
On, monkey! Big monkey strong!
Despite making it the furthest we had so far, it wasn't long before we were again stuck. With the day drawing to a close, and still 2 hours between us and the next point where we intended to camp, we decided to call it a day and started on our way back down. On discovering a signpost that we'd overlooked at the bottom and joking that we'd gone the wrong way the whole time, I somehow convinced the others that our ordeal was not yet over.
We're gonna go to our next point. No, we're not going this way. We're not going this way.
Should we go this way? Mate. Fine. Yes, let's go.
No! What are you doing?
I mean, come on, we've done some stupid things already. Why don't we just do another stupid thing?
Oh, I thought we were joking, but we're actually going this way. There's a rope on it.
There's a sign that says go this way.
Nah, you can't do that. It's trespassing, mate.
What if
This
we
is
camp in
definitely
this
not
house?
the way.
This is a proper
Actual place. Genuinely is a really good place to camp.
smells a bit like shit.
Kind of like nice shit though.
That said, it wasn't long before the track we were following disappeared entirely into Walker's Trails, and we had to finally call it.
Split in half and then decimate our radius. Which is deciding to go up. This seemed like a nice forest.
Alright boys, give us the lowdown.
We left the pole pretty late. Too late to start finding another pole, but too early to pitch a tent there and go to bed. Then it started raining.
It was really cold where we
It was
were.
really cold. It was properly windy. We were up on top of some dales. We decided the best option here is to just keep driving. I guess we'll go north. We've accidentally ended up in Scotland, only an hour and 16 minutes away from Edinburgh. So that's the plan for breakfast.
Slept in the car on the side of a road next to a main road. But now we don't have to take a tent down in this beautiful Scottish weather. so I'll take that as a win.
Abby, you beat up my shoes.
We made it to Edinburgh, and although there was no official poll, we decided to make one last inconvenient stop to complete the incredible journey we'd been part of over the previous 4 days.
Beauty. Thank you, everyone. Carry on with your day.
As we looked out toward the North Sea, we couldn't help but reminisce about where we'd started and how far we'd come. When we started this journey, only a few days prior, we had no idea what to expect. It sounded like a bit of fun, 3 guys all over 6 foot squashed into a small city car for an adventure around the UK. Maybe we'd get stuck and have to find someone to pull us out, or maybe the Panda would break after only 100 miles and we'd need to tow it back to a garage. Maybe that's part of what makes adventure, the unknown, the lack of expectation. Maybe the best memories are forged from the unexpected, and the unexpected was certainly when we met the most memorable people.
Oh, I can smell clutch. Everyone gives away. This man is a hero.
After completing the Mongol Rally Poles of Inconvenience in 2021, we could only look forward to next year with the exact same thought: bring on Mongolia. And that's where we thought the story ended.
Yeah, we're getting pulled over. Might just be a, car check, make sure we've got insurance and MOT and all that.
Hello. Getting off the net.
Well, you got a car full, haven't you? You know what we stopped you, didn't you?
I'm
guessing.
The bumper. Went on a bump and it kind of fell off halfway. We didn't want it to run over it, so we just strap it on the top.
We'll get it back on.
So what's the story then? Where you're going, what you're off to, where you've been?
Supposed to be going to Mongolia this summer.
Right.
It's called the Poles of Inconvenience, the substitute rally.
Off-road tracks.
Yeah.
So where have you come from? Just?
Edinburgh.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So when did you
left.
lose this?
A couple of days ago.
A couple of days ago.
Yes. Okay. Got stuffed by the popo. After all that, we must have
all the way
got
around.
600, 700 miles. That bumper like that.
If we can get it back on securely, then we can keep going.
Yeah. But
Tell you what, though,
Alberto's
yeah,
sitting in the wagon.
Glad I wasn't
Bet he's
driving.
pushing it. Got him. Well.